Hello, another video from me. It's just started properly raining as soon as I've started recording, so this might not, like a lot of videos recently, get uploaded. What I want to talk about is just some of the repeating themes that I'm seeing from my YouTube feed now that I've been talking about and like looking at Candace Owens again. I'm getting obviously a lot of Republican stuff and like American conservative channels. Ben Shapiro keeps being recommended to me, and what I want to talk about is the damaging Republican idea that morality comes from religion, which seems to be an underlying theme, you know. That's why I think there's a sense of piousness about a lot of Republicans. Ben Shapiro sounds reasonable when you first start listening to him. He sounds like he understands other people's points of view are very different to his. He doesn't like the idea of forcing religion on people, which obviously I think is a good thing. But I do believe that kind of mentality still speaks to the same stuff that we've seen over and over in terms of colonialism and imperialism and white saviour complexes and Protestant bloody hierarchy, and that obviously Trump actually talks about these ideals a little bit more explicitly, which is again why I quite actually enjoy him, because you can see in his speeches and stuff there's this and over here as well we get the same, that Greek and Roman conquering is seen as a European sort of conquest to be proud of, and that kind of particularly Roman, that kind of assimilation as a way of conquering and stuff like that, like all of those methods have oh my god, I can't speak, permeated into like the Christian what is it when they do the things? Crusades, the fucking crusades, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Trump talks about crusaders and that idea of being a crusader and heritage of crusading and stuff, and that's white superiority. That's what that is. So the fact that this is such like a core part of republicanism, I mean, I think that says a lot, but apparently it doesn't anymore. I'm not sure. So again, I talk about Candace Owens because I keep doing research into her. Now, she's obviously a black woman who says that she grew up in a family where family ideals are centre and Christian ideals are reading the Bible, doing prayers, those kind of things. Those were all very central parts of her life. So she saw herself as a conservative, particularly socially conservative, like that's what she grew up with. But what is Christianity? Like, in the sense that we have it now, Christianity yeah, I just it's fine to be Christian, it's fine to be religious. Do I think that that should be or can be any part of a political ideology? No. Because Christianity is based on the Bible, which was written thousands and thousands of years ago. It's not relevant in a lot of ways to modern life. So then what is it? What values is it that you believe you're instilled with a Christian upbringing? I was brought up Catholic. I did prayers in the up until I was like 14, 15. Did prayers every evening as a family. And for me, it didn't really have any bearing on my life. I was brought up Catholic, so I had this like fear of God kind of element that maybe, well, no, that's definitely a core element of American Christianity, I'd say, is fearing God. So I just wonder what ideals that is supposed to instill within you. And I understand the idea of family being very central, right? Very central. And I understand the worry around single parent households. I grew up in one though, so just got a first at uni, so at a prestigious uni. So it can be done, obviously. Yeah, so I find those values a bit strange. I don't find the values strange. I find the values being associated with Christianity so closely and religion as bizarre. I don't think morality comes from religion at all. I do think we have a sense of right and wrong just within us. And you know, I know a lot of religious people who do a lot of things, and I've known more in the past too, who just who profess that they are Christian or religious or whatever, and then act badly, you know, do bad things, and then they pray, and then that's it, you know, done, forgiven. So, but that's obviously a personal view on religion, which is why I honestly believe religion and all politics should be separate. You can have your own opinions and your own beliefs, but it worries me when you get things like Theresa May saying God guided her in her decisions during her time as PM. I don't think that's a good thing to hear. I certainly don't want that.